Good morning, First United Methodist Church family, or good whatever time of the day it is that you find yourself watching this today. My name is Brad Price. I am the Director of Youth Ministry at FUMC, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to share with you today's good word. And as you might be able to tell by the instrument I'm holding in my hands, I'm going to be sharing today's good word devotional thought with you through a song. Back in the early 2000s, a group called Indelible Grace Music pulled together several different artists recording some older hymns that maybe they had rearranged. And one of the hymns that I just found absolutely beautiful was a hymn entitled "How Sweet the Name of Jesus Sounds." "How Sweet the Name of Jesus Sounds" has a pretty interesting history. It was written by a guy named John Newton, and if that name sounds familiar to you, John Newton penned several great hymns, most notably probably one of the most recognizable hymns, at least in the Western world. The song "Amazing Grace" was written by John Newton, and in the late 1700s he wrote and published a hymn originally entitled "The Name of Christ," which has been come to be known as "How Sweet the Name of Jesus Sounds." It was re-recorded for this Indelible Grace album, and I heard it and just absolutely fell in love with it because it's such a reminder to us as believers that regardless of how we're doing, especially as it relates to a time like this in the lives of us individually or us as a church, community, or the church as a whole, regardless of how we're doing in the midst of this, regardless of the circumstances that we face, Christ brings comfort. Christ brings peace. And sometimes it is so helpful for us just to meditate on the name of Jesus. So a few years ago, I got to messing around with this song, and I included you may recognize the lyrics to another famous hymn called "There's Just Something About That Name." I rearranged the melody of that song just a bit to kind of do a little mashup of these two songs together. But I hope you're blessed. How sweet the name of Jesus sounds in a believer's ear. It soothes his sorrows, bends his wound, and drives away his fear. It makes the wounded spirit whole and calms the troubled breast. 'Tis manna to the hungry soul and to the weary rest. Dear name, the rock on which I build my shield and hiding place, my never failing treasury filled with boundless stores of grace. Jesus, Jesus, there's just something about that name. Master, Savior, Jesus, like the fragrance after the rain. Jesus, Jesus, let all of heaven and earth proclaim that Kings and kingdoms will all pass away, but there's something about that name. These kings and kingdoms will all pass away, but there's something about that name. Jesus, my shepherd, my brother and friend, my prophet, my priest, and my king, my Lord, my life, my way, my end, accept the praise I bring. My Lord, my life, my way, my end, accept the praise I bring. God bless you. Hope you have a blessed day.